Trinidad is a Real Place is brought to you by the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, at the forefront of energy.
Trinbagonians can find the joke even in a serious situation. Our sense of humor is second to none. But for every story that may seem unreal, there's another of people who make TNT a better nation. Because we are real people, our dreams are real, and Trinidad is a real place.
The rural village of Fishing Pond on the northeastern coast of Trinidad is one of the most isolated communities in Trinidad and Tobago. So much so that for many of the farmers who live here, this bridge that I'm standing on right now represents the only thing physically linking them to the rest of the country. But for decades, its condition deteriorated until in 2018, flooding rendered it completely destroyed. It was in that moment that lifelong resident Goomtee Ragoobar knew that she needed to step forward and take action.
I feel for the farmers and them when the bridge was in a dilapidated condition, because they had to bring the produce on a barrow or their head on bags.
That manual labor to cross vegetable produce and whatnot, I remember my past days when there was only a log to walk across with a cable to hold.
Vehicles will go down into the bridge. There were big hole in the bridge where the board was rotten.
It have a few farmers living permanently in back there with have children going to school.
Their parents have to take them with slippers, then to cross the bridge, then put on their shoes, and it was sometimes rain falling. It was very, very difficult for these 25 villagers. As a farmer and as a resident of the area, I feel for them. I feel that I am supposed to get in to help my comrades and them.
Well, since Goomtee has been elected as one of the executive of the group, she made plenty head-on movements with us to get things done, mainly to meet with the MPs, the extension officers. At one point in time, we even met with the Minister of Agriculture. Close
to 100 residents and farmers, they signed the petition to lobby for the bridge. The next thing on our agenda is the road to get fixed. The roads are in deplorable condition. Farmers cannot access their goods properly to get to and from their land.
Life very improved since then to now.
Fishing Pond is a very safe space. We look out for each other. We have about 2,000 plus people live in Fishing Pond, and we are close-knitted as a family. We have the students and the youths also that we are trying to get them involved in agriculture.
My name is Aneedra, Boodoosingh, and we are part of Fishing Pond's Rural Women and Youth in Agriculture.
This is about farming and planting, selling food to people,
and making money.
I like to plant watermelon, tomatoes.
We learn to plant carrots, string beans, and corn.
The stuff from like the plants and eat it or drink it. Or
once you're sick, you go make medicine.
It's amazing to see 8-year-old, 7 years old, and they are into agriculture.
Fishing Pond has an open space, so when you come, you could take your bike and ride around, and you could take your rods and you could fish on.
It's quiet and nice.
Fishing Pond is a hidden gem because we have the howler monkeys here, we have the washerwoman bird here, we have a nice beach site which people don't really know about. We have the leatherback turtle. You have to come and experience it. So I would like for the world to know that to come into Fishing Pond and view our little village.
We can't wait to see you in Fishing Pond.
Trinidad is a Real Place was brought to you by the National Gas Company of Trinidad and Tobago Limited, at the forefront of energy.